they're not satisfied with their life. They have a feeling that there's got to be more. Well, there is more, but the more isn't by radical self-acceptance of all your pathetic flaws.
Extreme Ownership, another book you can get. It's about personal responsibility and how that will make you win as a leader. So get that book if you don't have it yet. And if you don't have it, if you have it and you want your team to be better, get the book for your team so that they start taking ownership of the problems and then the problems start getting solved. Discipline Equals Freedom, field manual. It's out. Thanks to everyone that bought it and made it into a bestseller, a New York Times bestseller, a Wall Street Journal bestseller. Those things are cool. Guess what? Appreciate all you out there buying the book, spreading the word. Everyone that sent pictures of 12 books stacked up that you're buying for everyone on your team or everyone you know, or you're buying them for Christmas and your dad and your uncle. Thank you for doing that. Because not only did it help the book do well and continue to help the book do well, it's also going to help those people out, in my opinion.
Agree.
Not that everyone's going to get it. Some people are going to go, this book is stupid.
Impossible.
You know,
Look at it.
And what we talked about earlier, some people read the book and they go, oh, I already knew that. Well, of course you did, but why didn't you do it?
Yep.
Why didn't you do it? Because someone obviously thinks you need to do it. So, okay, you get it. That's fine. Yeah. You know what you're supposed to do. Guess what? We all know what we're supposed to do. We all know what's going to improve our station in life and what's going to make it worse. Why aren't you doing the things that you're supposed to do? Question. I don't know.
Now you got a manual.
I actually do know. You want to know why? Because you lack the discipline. You lack the discipline to do the things you know you're supposed to do. Don't.
Oh, you might also lack the fear. It's like it actually matters if you don't do it. It matters if you leave things undone. You leave the world in an uncompleted state, and it hurts. It hurts you, it hurts your family, it hurts your society, and it hurts the world. So if you're laying there being useless and not getting at it, then you're contributing to the catastrophe. And it's that simple. So it actually matters if you do it. And I think sometimes people don't do it because they don't understand that. You know, they're down on themselves. They don't think they matter. It's like, you matter a lot more than you think you do. And actually that's rather frightening. You know, because you think, well, wouldn't it be nice if everybody mattered? It's like, you got to think that through. If what you do matters, you better look out. So get at it, because you're going to pay for it if you don't. So...
Thank you. Yes, I obviously agree with that. And a lot of people have been asking for the audio version. And like I said, it's on the MP3 platforms. It's on Google Play, iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify.
Yes.
Spotify. I think you can ask your Alexa to play it, right? If you have that digital thing in your... that.
If it's on Amazon Music, I think it automatically does it. I don't know for sure, but, you know.
If you need some leadership support, training at your team or your business, Echelon Front, that is the leadership consulting company. It's me, Leif Babin, JP Donnell, Dave Burke. info@echelonfront.com. We'll come and get after it with you and your leadership team. If you want to keep this conversation going, you can hit all of us up on the interwebs, on Twitter, Instagram, and on the Facebook. Echo is at Echo Charles. I am at Jocko Willink. And Jordan is Jordan B. Peterson on Twitter, Jordan B. Peterson on YouTube, and Dr. Jordan B. Peterson on Facebook. And like I said, you also have the podcast as well. Echo, do you have any closing thoughts?
That's it. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for the invitation. It's been great. Yeah, looks like we're doing the same thing from different directions. So
Yes,
and not so different even. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's good.
Anything else from you?
Nope, don't think so.
Appreciate it. And we'll get you back on here before 12 Rules comes out, and we'll talk about that book in a little bit more detail.
I'll get you an advance copy.
Awesome. And thank you for coming on, obviously, but more important, thanks for being out there. Thanks for spreading a positive message. Again, very aligned with what I say. You're coming at people from a totally different angle than I come from, but that message, I think, is going to make people better, which in turn, as you just said, is going to make the world a better place. And I know that you are working hard to make this happen, and I truly appreciate the fact that you are doing that. So
Well,
thank
it doesn't seem like there's anything better to do.
you. Good.
Well,
point.
you know,
Yeah,
really,
very good, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's kind of. It seems like a basic truth, doesn't it? It's like there are things that aren't so good. We could probably fix most of them. So, like, what? You got something better to do than that? Doesn't seem like it.
Let's at least have a good shot at it. At
Yeah,
least
right.
Make a good attempt.
Yeah, exactly.
And to the people that make this podcast possible, and that is the soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines on the front lines who protect our right to free speech. Those folks that are living out the archetype of the hero. They're out there fighting the dragon and killing the snakes and protecting us from evil. Thanks to all you servicemen and women for protecting us, and to police and law enforcement, firefighters, paramedics, and other first responders. Thank you for keeping us safe on the home front. And to everyone else that is listening, remember this: there is evil in the world. There are snakes, and there are dragons, and there are depraved human beings and pathologies that can rip you apart. But there is also your world that you control, and you have the ability to stand up against evil and against those snakes in your own way and make your world a better place. So stand up and get after it. So until next time, this is Dr. Jordan Peterson and Echo and Jocko. Out.